Assalamu alaikum. Today we'll discuss about what does artificial intelligence means. Basically, artificial intelligence trends to watch for in 2022. 2022 will be the year of artificial intelligence. Goes from experimental, essential, consider these keys indicators of a maturing technology. Of the many technologies with the potential to deliver significant value, in the near future, artificial intelligence seems firmly planted atop the list of CIOs. Indeed, nearly all 95% of the CIOs, CTOs, and technology leaders surveyed by the IEEE agreed that AI will drive the majority of innovation across almost every industry sector in the next 1 to 5 years. 2022 will be year in which AI will mature from experimental to essential. The focus will shift more toward AI-enabled transformation that solves more significant business problems with business-focused solutions, says Jerry Cutter, Executive VP, Vice President Insight and Data and Companion America. AI enable and powerful capability, but the time to prove the concept and science projects quickly coming to an end. In 2022, expect AI engagements to become larger, more strategically significant, and more mission critical with the focus on long-term scalability. That will challenge more CIOs outside the technology powerhouses, many enterprises, IT organization, and relative new buys when it comes to artificial intelligence. It is artificial intelligence adoption continue to be gain momentum, but is still in infancy, say Ryugal Joshi, a partner at Everest Group. One of the key challenges before CIOs is to ensure they are investing in the right use cases that give the maximum ROI, especially because AI appeal capability to quite broad. AI trend to watch. Again, that backdrop, there are a number of more development trends in AI that IT leader will be wise to keep an eye on this year. Data Wrangling tops agenda. Most enterprises are relatively early on their artificial intelligence journey, unlike the Google or Facebook of the world. They spend the majority of their time and resources working data. They need to build modern data pipelines. How can public data set help your artificial intelligence work? And also six my misconceptions about AIUPS explain. Most of artificial intelligence models are hungry to massive amount of data, and organizations need to build flexible data pipelines that can evolve to support thousands of sources, incorporate structured and unstructured data, and provide it to data scientists in a meaningful and reliable way, says Eli Brown, a senior partner in technology at West Traditional extract, transform and load, and relational stored must be complemented for more scalable data lakes, and in many cases, data stream must be provided to be processed in real time. Automated process discovery boosts. The future will be streamlined. Enterprise leaders can visualize their organization automation potential using new processing discovery technologies. Though not purely focused on the automation opportunities alone, these technologies will provide process related insight into gain by any other means, says Benny Butterfield, director at ISG Processing, missing task mining and the up and coming conversation mining enable lead to steroids. Butterfield says giving the enterprise more autonomous means developing a robot process automation pipelines. These technologies will really come to the fore and in 2020 to amplify that the usage of intelligent automation in the process. AI enable the effective supply chain. Intelligent supply chain application should become the rule rather than exception. Going forward from supply and demand planning, digital manufacturing and logistics supply chain in 2022 will mean to be continuously transformed, AI enabled, and most importantly, give all the recent disruption feature fraud sales curves to America. Customer facing AI flaws ahead. The pandemic saw artificial intelligence adoption in customer facing roles such as virtual agent increase, says Joshi of diverse groups. This will continue, but with more maturity and complex use cases. Natural language generation goes mainstream. Open Artificial Intelligence recently made the GPT-3 large language model already being used by hundreds of apps available by API. The most public example of the power of NLG and GPT-3 can be used in applications that require deep understanding and language, from converting natural language into software code to generating answers to the questions. NLG, which historically focused on the turning numerical data into text-based insight, is now generating text-based data points and starting to change the game in creative writing. But Butterfield of ISG, the possibilities are endless, with GPT-3 also being used to create unique training dataset for NLP. Real-time generation of the unique responses of conversational artificial intelligence platform, and the capability is even being used to generate software code. 2022 should see even more uses of NLG and railway capability it to the masses. Talent storage progress. Give how repeatedly the landscape advances, effective talent management has become strategic different of enterprises RT organization. This will need to consist world class recruiting and related activities that promote inclusivity and the lifelong learning culture, says Carter than Companion America. The market has been more competitive for people with AI skill, and this trending is likely to continue for years to come. As such, strategic partnership will also be key across organization and industries. AI transfer IT productive. The increasingly complex and powerful IT environment to the future is too much for human touch for pros and to manage alone. Another area of increased artificial intelligence adoption will be managing modern systems that CIOs are building, says Joshi and of Ivers Group.